Hi everyone, it's Lindy. Okay, so I took my first trip to Goodwill Outlet during the week this last week. I ended up going on a Thursday. Usually I go Sundays because I have to drive 2 hours one way and then 2 hours home. So usually I go on Sundays so that my husband can be home with the kids. I decided to go on Thursday this week because I wanted to see if I would be able to like get up really super early, hit the road, make the 2 hour drive there to get there by open at 9 o'clock, and be able to be home in time to pick up the kids for school. But of course my husband was around just in case I couldn't make it back, and it worked out quite nicely. Not only did I get the most I've ever gotten at Goodwill Outlet, but I got it in a shorter amount of time. Usually whenever I've gone to Goodwill Outlet on a Sunday, I am there for about 5.5 hours, and I usually get somewhere between 176 and 203 pounds. Well, this Thursday when I went, I hit 226 pounds, and I was only there for 4 hours. So I got more than I usually get, and I got it in about an hour and a half less than it would take me to get less than that. So I was very, very pleased. What I did realize was that even though I went during the week, it was still pretty busy. I don't consider it nearly as busy as it was on Sunday, but what I did notice that I liked was there was less children. Usually whenever I go on a Sunday, there is a lot of children around. People bring their kids, which is not really a place for kids. But people have children of all ages there. When I was there on Thursday, I just saw a lot of infants and toddlers, and most of them were like sleeping in the cart while mom or dad shopped through the bins. So that was a lot less hectic. So I really liked it. I will probably start picking a day during the week to go regularly, like every 2, maybe 3 weeks. Because I also found a lot of really good stuff. Usually whenever I go on Sundays, I get just, the basic bread and butter stuff with only like 1 or 2 things that get me really excited. Well, there was a few good things that got me really, really excited this week. So I will tell you, this haul is going to be very jean heavy. I tried to look for things that were not jeans, believe it or not. And it was like jeans were raining down upon me. I got so many jeans. So it was a good week for jeans. There wasn't a lot of other things. I mean, there was a lot of tops, but the tops were very stained. They were very pilled. They weren't really brands that I felt were worth grabbing. There was a lot of, Walmart, and nothing special about them. I've sold Walmart and Target brands before, but there was something special about the top. They were colorful, they were frilly, they were trendy, they were, lace or sheer or something. There was something special about them. These were just a lot of stained up, pilled up, nothing shirts. So, but I scored a lot of really nice jeans. Of course, I can't show you all of them, but I cherry picked the best ones to show you, and I still have a lot. I ended up with 9 big bins full when I got home, and I totaled everything up here. This is all my chicken scratch. So I ended up with 226 pounds. That was 220 separate pieces. So in 4 hours, I picked up 220 things. And of those 220 things, this is what everything consisted of. Of the 220 pieces, I got 36 pairs of men's jeans and pants, 4 pairs of men's shorts, 3 men's tops, 8 jackets, 2 children's pieces, 91 pairs of women's jeans and pants, 2 women's pajama sets, 1 bra, 10 pairs of women's shorts, 28 women's tops, 14 women's skirts, and 6 dresses. And then I also picked up 2 items that were not clothing. I didn't really find a lot of hard goods either. There was a lot of clothing. And then 13 items I picked up just for my household use. They were, jeans I picked up for my kids, sweatpants for myself, because, you know, I need more sweatpants. But so that comes to 220 total pieces. So we're going to dig in. And I'm not going to start with the jeans. I'm going to try to start with things not jeans, just because there's a lot of jeans. All right, let's do it. A lot of these things too, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to price them. Some things I'm just going to have to look up, but if I don't say a price, chances are I'm expecting like $10 plus shipping. But okay, so to start with, every time I see pants like this, I always tend to grab them. They're just American rag, and there are just these fun, kind of like trendy boho style, and they're cuffed pants, and they're a size small. So I grabbed these, and they do have pockets in them. Pockets I find are very important. Pockets make all the difference. So hopefully 10 or 15 on those. This was just a cute little top. I tried to pull some tops to show you guys, but these are the kind of tops that I went ahead and got. I'm still not even sure. Is that Bila? Just a cute little trendy top with some crocheted sleeves. Nice tank top. I've been really looking for tank tops and shorter cap sleeve shirts because we're going to start getting into the warmer months. Also, I always tend to try to look for pieces that have like some sort of a big chunky accent. Because like chunky jewelry and brooches and accent pieces are starting to become really super popular. So this is just a day trip top. It's just day trip. And it's a size, what was it? Large. And it's just kind of like a light knit sweater top. And it has this big chunky accent piece on it. So I picked that up. And here's another one of those chunky statement pieces. Ooh. This is just a halter, and it's M, and M. I don't know. It's a size small. This will probably be going straight over to Poshmark, but it's just got this, it's just a halter, and it just has this chunky beaded neckline, and it has clasp closure. And then I did pick up, this was like one pair of athletic pants that I found. It's a women's size small, and they're tangerine. And what I really like about these is the very back waistband, there is a little zipper. I do find that athletic pants that have some sort of a pocket with a zipper are extremely desirable. But they're just really cute athletic pants. I've never heard of the brand Tangerine. I'm going to have to look them up. And then this one is, this is just a Banana Republic top. And it's a sheer lace, or a semi-sheer lace, and it is a wrap. So, and it has a, a ribbon tie. And it's a wrap, long sleeve top. This is still good for springtime because lace is really popular in spring, and since it's semi-sheer, someone can wear a tank top underneath it and it won't be too hot. And I have never heard of Quintessential before, but it's a size extra large. Picked it up. Also, something else. Okay, so this is just a cute little ruffly tank. Whenever I go to Goodwill Outlet, whenever I am inventorying and pricing my pieces, I do not do it based on weight. When you go to Goodwill Outlet, you pay by the pound. However, when I price things, I do not consider this by weight. I consider it by piece. So what I will do is I will take the 226 pounds that I purchased and divide that by the number of pieces I got, which comes to $1.02 per piece. However, the only exception is things like this, things that weigh like nothing, like 2 ounces, I don't even count this as a piece. So this to me is free. I consider this free. Things like lightweight women's tops are free, ties are free. Basically anything that I consider 2 to 3 ounces, I just consider free because it's not a substantial weight enough for it to matter, if that makes sense. So of these 220 pieces that I counted, this was not included in the 220 because it is so lightweight. So I consider this free inventory. So anyway, that's just a little bit of what I do. So there's that. Okay, this one, I am honestly not sure what this is. I am thinking it's got to be a shirt, but it's Cacique. Cacique is, I was trying to see if, nope, it doesn't tell me. Cacique is the lingerie branch off of Lane Bryant. So Lane Bryant has, you know, the clothing line. Cacique is the lingerie extension of Lane Bryant. So if you see like Cacique bras, Cacique nighties, Cacique lingerie, that is all it's all a part of Lane Bryant. So since this is Cacique, it leads me to believe that it's some sort of a semi-sheer wrap robe. That's kind of what it looks like to me, because when you would put it on, it would be like this. It's got these really super bat wing kind of sleeves. Of course, it's not all open though. You see, it is just a regular armhole, but it looks like a bat wing or a dolman sleeve. And there's absolutely no buttons or no ties. And there's no hoops for a tie either. So I'm guessing it's just like a cute little lingerie accent piece. That's what I have to determine. But it's in really great shape. It's really, really pretty. I love the lace. I do see a stain down here that I think I can probably get out. It's just a stain on the white lace. I'm pretty sure that if I do my little DIY stain remover, it looks like it's just might be a little bit of dirt. And honestly, it doesn't even look like a stain. It looks like it might have just gotten dirty. So I'm probably going to put some stain remover on it and wash it, and I'm sure it'll wash right out. But this I would hope to get, you know, $15 for, because it is Cacique. Since Cacique is a branch of Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant is not cheap, and neither is Cacique. This is another one of those things I considered free inventory. This thing is like, it weighs nothing. But it is Faded Glory, so it is a Walmart brand. It's a size 8-10 medium, and I got it because I was going to consider it free inventory because it's so lightweight and because of the pattern. It's just really super cute for spring. It's a nice lightweight slinky material, and it's a tank top. So, I mean, even if I sell it for $5 plus shipping, it's all profit because I'm not even considering it a cost. It's just free inventory. Same thing with this. This is another thing that I consider free inventory. It's Maurice's, and it's a size large. It's just a semi-sheer lace top. Again, I would hope to get $8 or $10 out of it, and it would all be profit. I'm not considering it an actual cost. I think I did count this one, though. This one is more like 3 or 4 ounces, so I do think I counted it. This is Bejewel. Make sure you guys can see it. Bejewel. And it's just a really cute little tank. This is something that would go straight over to Poshmark. And I don't really find a lot of scrubs at the bins, but I did find this one, and it was really super cute. It's Just Cotton by Univogue, and it's a size, what size is it? I believe it's a large. Yes, it is a large. But I thought the pattern of the scrub top was super cute. It's raining cats and dogs. Oh, isn't they cute? So it'd be perfect for someone that works at the vet. And then I saw this one and jumped all over it as well. It's White House Black Market, and it's a size medium. Look at this lightweight sweater. Look at this. Look at this. I love the studs, the little studded rhinestone jewels, the kitty cats. This is just the cutest sweater ever. This I will definitely go for more like $15 to $20 for. And then Tessera. Tessera. And it's a size 1X. Just a really nice semi-sheer boho style top. And it has some nice bell sleeves. Whoop. Has some nice bell sleeves. Would hope to get 10 to 15 out of that. And then this here is another day trip, and it's a dress. This is something that would go straight over to Poshmark. It's just an animal print dress, and I really love the bottom hem of this. But that's something that would go straight over to Poshmark. And again, I consider all these pieces only $1.02 cost, which is fantastic. And then this is something else that would go straight over to Poshmark. It is Victrola. Never heard of the brand, but Victrola, and it's a size small. It's just a cutesy little layered dress. And I really like the back. It has a nice open back. So that's something that would go over on Poshmark. And this was a cute Forever 21 dress. Forever 21. And it's a size medium. Oh, nose starting to get itchy. And what I really like about it is this lace open waistline. I love that kind of stuff. And it's a high-low dress, meaning that it's shorter in the front, longer in the back, and it's buttons all the way down. So just a bunch of little cute accents to that dress. I love it. And then this one is another Forever 21, but this one is a size large. Just another cutesy little spring dress. And I love the back. It's got this open knit floral netted backing. Love it. Those dresses I would hope to get 10 or 15 for plus the shipping. And then, what's this one? Alternative. Never heard of it. It's alternative and it's a size medium. And it's just a razorback dress, and it is a maxi dress. Maxi meaning it goes all the way down to the floor. So it is a full-length dress, and it's just a nice floral Hawaiian kind of print. Is that a stain that I did not see? That happens. Okay, so there's a little bit of a stain. I don't even know if you guys can see it. There's a little bit of a stain. Again, that's something, I just have a DIY stain remover that I use. It might even just be because it was stepped on at the bins. It might not even be a stain, but it's a mark, so it needs to be washed. Oh, and this was one of my exciting pieces. This excited me. I've got my first LuLaRoe! Yay! I have never found it. Ever. I never expected to find it at the bins because I never see it at my Goodwill. But it's just a skirt and it's a size large. And I'm not sure how much I can get for it, to be quite honest. I'm so inexperienced with LuLaRoe because I never get it. But I'm thinking at least 20. At least 20. Wishful thinking. Hopefully. Maybe. And then these kind of things are super popular, so I always grab them when I see them. But these little shorts, these little knit shorts, these don't have a size. Oh wait, maybe they do. Oh, thank God they do. I hate it when I get things that don't have sizes on them, but these do. These little shorts, these kind of shorts are super duper popular. They have the crocheted lace kind of layered ruffly kind of look, and it's a zipper side closure, And so got those. And what are these? And with these kind of shorts, I don't even really pay attention to the brand. The brand to me is irrelevant. It's the style that sells these. These are Forever 21, and they're a size small. Is this a skirt or shirt? Yep, this is actually a skirt though. This is actually a skirt, but it's a ruffled lace layered skirt. And then here's another dress that will go straight over to Poshmark. Again, it's that M and M. And it's a size large. And it's just a cute little pattern. I love the colors, and it's a strapless. And then this one's just a skirt. Miami skirt, and it's a size medium. That will also go straight over to Poshmark first. Some of these items that I've been showing, I say Poshmark first, that's because that's probably where I'm going to post them first. And then I will eventually cross-post them over to eBay. I just prefer to put them over on Poshmark first because I think they'll do better over there, mainly because they're smaller sizes. Larger sizes tend to sell better for me on eBay. And then this piece, I almost had a big whoopsie. So I saw this, and this reminds me so much of like Walmart pajamas and lingerie. Like you see a lot of this around Valentine's Day, right? So I thought that this was just a Walmart Valentine's piece. So I grabbed it and I was just about ready to chuck it away. And then I noticed that it had a new with tag, and it's Victoria's Secret. Whoopsie! I almost tossed aside Victoria's Secret new with tags. That was dumb. But again, this is one of those things that's so light, I didn't even count it as part of the inventory. This is just free inventory in my opinion. But it's just, what size is it? It's so small. It's a small. It's teeny tiny. Just a little pink, roughly nightie. I don't even, is that a nightie? A top? I don't even know. It's so small. And then this I picked, I don't know if it has any value, but something told me that there was something special about it. So I picked it up. Sometimes you gotta go with your gut, especially when you're at the bins. So, it's JW, Los Angeles, Avec Flores, 1385. Okay, so that's all that. That's all that jazz. It is a polo, a women's polo, and it has these rhinestone-y kind of clear buttons. But look at all of this embroidery. Look at all of this embroidery. There's embroidery all over it. I have not yet done the research, but there's so much embroidery. It looks like it's from an LA shop. So I grabbed it. No idea what it's worth, but we're going to have to look that up. And then I always tend to grab footy pajamas because footy pajamas are always popular. These are just Cherokee, and they're a size extra large. Not sure if I'll keep these for myself or not. I'll have to think about it. I'm going to have to start flying because I have to go pick up kids. Okay. So I got a couple of jackets. A couple of nice jackets. Okay, so this is Avenue Blues. It's a woman's Avenue Blues, and I believe it's from the 90s. And it is a size 18-20 women's jean jacket. That I would hope to get 25 plus shipping for. And then I picked up this men Field and Stream jacket, and it is a size extra large long. So it's a tall size. And Field and Stream always seems to do pretty well. I've only ever sold a couple of pieces, but I do know that it's a brand to look out for. I would expect $30 for that jacket plus shipping. And then these were two of the only men's tops that I found. But, you know, my dogs are barking. I apologize. But I can't run up there right now. Okay, so I found a men's Pronto Umo button front shirt. And it is a size 2XT, which means it's a size 2X, and it's a tall. And it has a tag on here. It's a handwritten tag though. A handwritten tag for $80. And then it has a tag stapled on top of it for $19.97. So not sure what I'm going to ask for it. I'll probably try for $20. But I've never found Pronto Umo for men's before. And then I picked up this, let's see, Climacool Adidas men's polo, and it's a size extra large. And it's just a black polo shirt, and it's a Climacool. Those are always good for 10 or 15 bucks. And then I found a pretty good amount of leather. This Pioneer Wear, size 14, so it's a women's jacket, and it is from Shepler's, made in Wichita, Kansas, and it is heavy, and there's a ton of fringe. Look at this jacket. Look at this leather coat. I'm just like, yeah. No idea how much I can get for it, but it's heavy. It's definitely real. It's in fantastic shape, and it's a pretty decent size. I'm hoping for 50, 60, 50 or 60. We're about to find out. But I was really excited and happy to see that, because I don't ever really get to find that kind of stuff. So that was exciting. Are these more jeans? There's jeans everywhere. Okay, here's another jacket. This is definitely vintage, and it's reversible. I thought that was so cool. Okay, let me find the tag. Again, I know I've said this tip before, but I'm going to say it all the time because it's a good tip. If you have a reversible coat, look in the pockets for the tag. Because if you look, there's no tag. Oh no. Check the pockets. Okay, so this is a number one current scene jacket. And it is reversible. So on the outside of this, you've got the, what I guess would be cotton kind of sweatshirty material with the elbow pads. And then you flippy flop it. And then you have, I would assume it's supposed to be kind of like a water resistant, swishy coat. And it's, I didn't even look. What size was it? What did I say? Size large or size 14. So no idea how much I can get for this, but I would hope 30 since it is old. This was something else that was not a clothing item. It is a Fitletic athletic belt. It's just one of those where you hold your water bottles, you can hold your phone or whatever in this, and then it just athletic belt. Picked up that. Where's the other good leather? I might have to dig for it. Is it in here? It is in here. I gotta move all the jeans so I can get to the rest of the leather. Ugh. Give me the leather. Okay, here's another jacket. Neutral Zone outerwear. And it's a size small. But it's very, very stiff. Very, very stiff cow jacket. That is a straight up cowgirl jacket right there. Again, no idea how much I can get for it, but it's definitely real. Hopefully, 50 bucks, 40 bucks. We will have to see. And then more leather. And I found these at all different times, all over the bins. So, but this is just a leather vest, and it is Caballo brand from St. Joseph, Missouri, and it's a size medium. And it's just a leather vest. Leather vest. Again, not sure how much I can get for it, but I would hope 30 or 40 bucks. And here's a couple more vintage. I think they're vintage. This one might not be. No. But this is a Levi's relaxed trucker jacket, and it's a size large. So, relaxed trucker jacket. Love jean jackets. Love them. Hope to get 30 out of that. And again, all these jackets that I'm showing you, including the leather, I'm only counting as $1.02 cost because I average it out across the board. And then this one is vintage. I believe it's a size 32. Yes. Levi's jacket. It's a size 32, and I just picked up a size 32 jean jacket not too long ago, and I think I determined it was a small. So here's another one. Really nice sandblasted distressed jean jacket. Love it. Love it. Hopefully 30 or 40 out of that. Okay, now that's everything that's not jeans. We're going to dive into some jeans. And you're going to have to forgive me because I'm going to fly through jeans. Because there's a lot to show, and I tend to talk. I'm going to stop doing that. All right, here we go. Okay. I tried to pick out the statement pieces. Okay, so I always try to look for this kind of thing. This is just a Watch LA jean skirt, and it's a size medium. And what I really like about it is this Western rope accent that it has here. And the fact that it's buttoned all the way up the front. This kind of stuff is very unique. And so I always look for that. Hopefully 10 to 15 on that. So normally I wouldn't be buying corduroy right now because we are starting to get into the warmer months. And especially because these are Arizona. But they're Arizona jeans and they're size 17. Which is a larger junior size. I got them for the color. They are skinny corduroys, and I really liked the dark pink. So I went ahead and picked them up. Hopefully get 10 bucks out of those. Okay, I found a lot of really nice Maurices. I was super popular. I was super popular. Maurices was super popular at the bins. These are the Jenna boot. And they are size 13, 14 long. And they are really nicely distressed. I love finding Maurices in the size like 13, 14 and up, especially when they're a really good inseam. When they're a long inseam or a short inseam. Love it. And they're very, very nicely distressed. So those I would expect to get 15 for plus shipping. Here's some more vintage. These are classic vintage mom jeans. I got so excited when I saw these. They're Lee, and they are a size, what size were they? They're a size 14 long. Look at this classic mom jean. Look, no back pockets. No back pockets. Who all had moms in the 80s that wore this? Yeah. These are classic mom jeans. And they are a long inseam, which is really, really nice. And they have the elastic waist. That is classic vintage Lee mom jeans. So excited about those. I am hoping to get 25 out of 30 for those because they are so classic. I love them. Love them. Okay, and here's some Chico's Platinum. And they're a really, really good size. They're size 1. And they look like, to me, they look like they're cropped. They're a little bit shorter. Chico's, probably 20 bucks out of those. Found some more J. Jill. These are the Smooth Fit Straight Leg. And they are a size 12. J. Jill always sells really well for me in jeans. About 25 on those. Okay, Bongo, both Bongo and Bullhead I don't really buy often, The reason why I got these were, number one, because it was at the bins and the cost was so low, but also because of the style. It's got this crushed acid wash, and there's a lot of distressing on them, and they're skinnies. So not only will these sell well, but they will be able to ship first class because they weigh less than 16 ounces, which means more profit because I have to spend less on shipping. Hopefully 10 to 15 out of those. I did find some more Miss Me's. Miss Me jeans. And these are size 33. Or no, wait, I'm sorry. That's the inseam. They're 27. And they are a boot. They are white, which is really good for spring. However, and they have the wings. However, there are some stains on them, and they're white. So either I can sell them as is, or I can take a chance and make my stain remover up and just scrub them down and let them sit and see if I can wash them out. I figured $1 or $2 was worth a try. Then, what do we have here? Found my first pair of Torrid jeans. Torrid, and they're size 18. I have found Torrid tops on occasion at the bins. Never found Torrid jeans. So, needless to say, I did a happy dance when I was there. But they're in really nice shape, and they're a size 18, which is a fantastic size. So, I would hope to get 25 for those. Nothing special about those. Okay. So, these are Levi's. They're men's. Levi's, and they're a size 30 by 32. I have to put my leg up. My butt's starting to fall asleep on this floor. They're a size 30, 32 Levi's. Look how grungy and destroyed these are. Are these not sexy? Look at how sexy these are. Hold on. Wait till you see the butt. Wha-bam! Look at how sexy these are. These are so grungy and destroyed and distressed. They're awesome. They're awesome. Believe it or not, men like jeans like this, and they don't have to do it themselves if they can find them already this way. I would hope to get 20 for those because they are super in style. Here's some more grunge. American Eagle, and they are skinnies, and they're a size 2. They are a lighter wash, but they are also distressed. Skinny American Eagle distressed jeans always do really well for me. I would hope to get 15 out of those. Found a couple of pairs of silver jeans. Let's see, what are these? These are a 30 waist and a 35 inseam. So they're a really nice tall inseam, and there is some distressing on them. Now, the back bottom hems are really, really ripped up. A lot of the times, though, this does not deter people from buying. You just need to make sure that you notate it in the listing and maybe take a couple of bucks off. But this will not deter people from buying. So I could probably still get 10 or 15 out of those. Here's some more sexy destroyed jeans. These are Hollister, and they are a size 28 by 30. More grungy, ripped up, distressed men's jeans. We'll probably get 10 to 15 out of those. The reason why I'm saying less for those is because the back pocket is completely ripped. So someone would have to wear shorts underneath, expecting everyone to see their rear end. Here's some more silver jeans. And these are also size 30 by 35. And again, that back hem is ripped up. Just notate it. I'm pretty sure the same person probably donated both of those. They're the exact same size, exact same brand, exact same wear on the heel. Some BKEs. And these are men's 38 by 34 and a half. This was something else I also found that I don't always find. I don't always find men's BKE jeans, and so I was really excited to see those. But they're also sandblasted and distressed, so that was nice to see. Alright. Having to hurry. Sorry
sorry to like rush through this with you guys, but it's a busy week this week. There's a lot going on. Okay, here's another pair of men's Express jeans, and they are Kingston. And they are nicely sandblasted and distressed. I love the way these jeans look. And they are a size 32 by 32, which is a pretty decent size for Express. And then I did pick up, I have a couple more pieces to show, and then I'm going to have to be done because there's just so much. And I showed you guys pretty much all of the really super interesting pieces. What's left are these American Eagle jean skirt. I like to call these denim napkins. I always like to pick these up at the bins also because the cost is so low. Usually the resale on these kind of things is only about $10 or $12 with shipping, so getting the price as low as you can at the bins is definitely the way to go. I would never spend more than like $2 on something like this. But I find that these kind of ruffly bottom mini jean skirts sell better than the other kinds. And then, oh, yes. J. Jill, size 8, white walking shorts. Picked those up. What are these? Oh my gosh, you guys, there was so much. I had such a good time. I had such a good time. I cannot wait to get all of these listed. I'm going to be giving these to Melissa to draft for me like this week so I can get them all up next week because these all have me so excited. These are more Vera Wang. I love the Vera Wang skinny jeans, and they're a size 6. More Forever 21. I grabbed these because of the shade. They are so acid washed. It's totally in, and they're skinny jeans, and they are a size 26. So always look for the acid wash. Here's another denim napkin. This one's Abercrombie & Fitch, and it's a size 2. Of course, those denim napkins will be going up on Poshmark first. Oh, and here's some more Chico's Platinum. And these are a size 3. So they're a really good size. And they are pull-on jeans. They have a nice elastic waist. And they are a boot cut. They're a dark wash boot cut jean, and they're elastic pull on. So these I'm sure I can sell for $20 easy. Ugh, have a frog in my throat. And then here are some BKE Tyler jeans, and they're 32 by 32, so they are men's. Some nice distressing on the back pockets. Those will go for 20 plus shipping, easy. And then some Big Stars. I always get excited when I find Big Stars because I never, ever, ever find them. These are the Maddie 19s, and they are a size 29. Big Star, size 29. Those will probably go for 20 or 25. Some more BKEs, and they are button fly. Button fly. They're a size 29. And, oh yeah, we like the button fly. Probably another 20 or 25 on those. And here's another jean skirt that has the high waist, all the buttons. These are really trendy, popular, and very retro style. And this is, what brand is it? Sansuchi, size large. I'm not sure. But hopefully 10 to 15 out of that. Oh, we're flying now. We're almost done. Maybe we can just finish this thing. Do this with a sense of urgency. American Eagle, just some more bread and butter, but I pulled these to show you guys because they're a size 12 long, which is a great size, and they are a straight leg. The straight legs are becoming more and more popular. What are these? Men's Tommy Hilfiger, And they're a size 40 by 30, which is a great size. Tommy Hilfiger, 40 by 30. And they're in really nice shape. They're just a relaxed classic fit. Whoa! Oh, and then these are another classic mom jean. These are the original fit relaxed LL Bean jeans, and they are a size 14 medium tall. But look, see, these to me are like classic, like mom jeans. Seeing this elastic on the side, just for comfort. Classic mom denim jean. And then I think just this last one, is this a Gap? Yes. This is the last one. I blew through all of these. These I pulled because I've never seen this size before in men's. And so I was like, what? At least in Gap. In Gap. I've seen them in Levi's all the time, but never Gap. So these are the Gap boot cut men's jeans. And they're a size 35 by 34. 35 by 34. And they're a really gorgeous dark wash. So they're in really, really nice shape. I do see a spot here, so that needs to be cleaned. But, okay. There's my haul. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my haul. 226 pounds. Got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. If you have any questions or comments, you can feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, I hope you will. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye.